Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome to a new chapter in chess history. This is the fourth World Championship match, and it was a rematch between Wilhelm Steinitz and Mikhail Chigorin. The first match between these two was interesting. Chigorin got a lot of good positions with white, but sometimes failed to finish him off. This is the first game of the match, and maybe one of the most famous. And we're going to play from Chigorin's point of view this time. And I want you guys to try to find white's best move. So as always, pause your video and try to work it out. So Chigorin played very nicely here. This was another Evans gambit. Now a move like a5 seems tempting because if bishop takes, rook takes b7, and you know this is like a little annoying, the rook gets into play. However, white has something much stronger that Chigorin found, and it's pretty cool. He played he played knight takes f7. Very nice tactical shot. The point being that after king takes f7, we have the move e6 check, forking the king and queen. If the queen takes, knight to g5. So black had to take with the king. And now white makes a nice move, keeps the king in the center of the board, does not let it escape to f7 by playing knight to e5. And all of a sudden, white has virtually a winning attack here. The king is in the crossfire of the rook that's about to come to e1. There's no real good defense. Also, we're attacking the queen. So the queen moved to c8. Rook e1 was played. A million discovered checks are being threatened. King to f6 was played in response. Queen to h5, threatening queen f7, which is pretty brutal. g6 was played. And you can check with the computer, this position is just winning. There's no real defense. And white played another nice move here. Bishop takes knight. And the cool thing is, if knight takes, I mean, white has a few good moves. I'm not sure what the ideal move is, but I know that this is just one variation. And g5 is forced, otherwise we take the knight. Knight g4 check, king f7. We actually force mate with this move. The rook, the queen, and the knight are good enough to mate this king. And I'll just show a few sample variations. Like if king here to d6, then this stuff is forced mate. If king f7, queen here to f6, this is mate. If king to e8, rook here to e1. And what's the best mate? Let me find it. Queen f7 is checkmate on e7, next move. You know, there's a famous saying, 3 pieces equals mate. It basically means if you have 3 pieces against a lone king, it's very hard to defend, and none of white's pieces are really involved in this defense. So after bishop takes e7, he actually took with the king, but this did not help him very much. After knight takes g6, double check. Knight takes h8. Bishop takes d4, and now white is up the exchange and still attacking. He played rook b3. I'm surprised that like queen f7 wasn't even stronger, but rook to b3 was played. Queen to d7. I mean, the position's already hopeless. Rook takes h8, g4, rook to g8, and you know there's many completely winning moves here. But he played queen h6. The idea is if the king comes back, queen takes h7, wins a lot of stuff. And after rook to g6, he played rook f5. Only move is queen f5, and then queen f8 wins the queen. So after rook f5, Steinitz resigned. And that gave Chigorin a 1-point lead in the match. A very beautiful attacking game to start things off. This knight takes f7 and e6 theme to kind of lure the king in the center of the board. Very nice stuff. And, you know, one of Chigorin's famous games. You know, he did have a great attacking flair when the opportunities presented themselves. So thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned tomorrow for the next game in the series. Bye-bye.